Hello everyone, myself Prateek Mishra, mentor for Civil Engineering at IMS GATE Academy. I would like to welcome you all to the post-GATE guidance program conducted by IMS GATE Academy. Let's discuss each and everything regarding cutoff, specializations offered and the placement scenario for IIT, ISM Dhanbad and IIT BHU. Let's start with ISM Dhanbad. My dear students, ISM Dhanbad is one of the oldest college of our country with NIRF ranking of 14. If I talk about the MTech programs offered at ISM Dhanbad, first one is MTech program for GATE candidates. That is, the GATE score is required by the aspirant to take admission in MTech program. Second program is for IIT graduates. And third program is for sponsored category students. For sponsored category students, any government or private organization should sponsor them for doing their masters at ISM Dhanbad. Now talking about how to apply at ISM Dhanbad. So first of all, you need to directly apply by visiting the website of ISM Dhanbad. The next thing that you need to do is you need to check into COPE portal, and through this COPE portal you can keep a regular check on the availability of various branches depending upon your GATE score. Next thing is, when I talk about taking admission at ISM Dhanbad, so if you get admission at ISM Dhanbad, you will be offered with a regular stipend of 12,400 rupees per month. If I talk about the shortlisting criteria of ISM Dhanbad, it is very simple. All the GATE aspirants, I am talking about the graduates who are taking admission through GATE score. So the criteria is, for all general EWS OBC category aspirants, they need to have a minimum CGPA of 6 or a 60% degree. For SC/ST candidates, they need to have a minimum CGPA of 5.5 or 55% and above. For all the IIT graduates, the minimum CGPA required is 8. For IIT graduates, they don't require any GATE score. If they have a minimum CGPA of 8, they will be directly considered for their selection at MTech at ISM Dhanbad. If I talk about how a candidate is selected, so for GATE aspirants, the merit that is formed based on their GATE score, through that the student is selected. For IIT graduates, they are selected based upon their CGPA and their departmental reviews. Next, if I talk about what are the different types of MTech programs offered at ISM Dhanbad. So first is MTech in Civil Engineering. Here the students are taken in, and in the first year of their MTech they have a common coursework. In the second year, based upon their CGPA, they are divided into different specializations of structural engineering, transportation engineering, geotechnical engineering and water resource engineering. They need to perform their experiment and they need to prepare their project on these areas of specialization. The categorization is made on the basis of CGPA they are getting in the first year of their common coursework. The next type of MTech which is offered is MTech in Environmental Science and Engineering. Next is MTech in Earthquake Science and Engineering, and last one is MTech in Industrial Engineering and Management. If I talk about the intake and the GATE score cutoff for all these MTech, so for civil engineering, the total intake of 32 students were there. The general category GATE score cutoff was 495. For EWS, it was 465. For OBC, it was 515. For SC and ST category, it was 393 and 352 respectively. For environmental science and engineering, you can just see the highest intake of 42 students was there with a general category cutoff of 496. EWS category cutoff was 534. OBC category cutoff was 427. For SC, the cutoff was 376. And for ST, the cutoff was 312 of GATE score. For earthquake science and engineering, the total intake is 25 students. For general category, the cutoff of 2022 was 455. For EWS, it was 512. For OBC category, it was 448. For SC category, it is 333. For ST category, it is 241. And last and the most important branch when I talk about doing masters is industrial engineering and management. I would like to add one more point here when I talk with respect to the placement. the entire batch of Industrial Engineering and Management was placed at ISM Dhanbad. The total intake for Industrial Engineering and Management is 40. The general category cutoff was 573. The EWS category cutoff was 550. OBC category it was 571. For SC it was 369, and for ST it is 245. So this is the criteria of intake and the last year gate score cutoff. These are not the gate marks, these are the gate score. When I talk about the placement criteria, the total number of students that took admission or that graduated MTech is 275 at ISM Dhanbad for the batch of 2019-20. Total students placed were 141 with an average CTC of 7 LPA. The total students selected for higher studies is 33. So when you add total students placed and the number of students took higher studies, this includes that majority of the students who have completed their masters from ISM Dhanbad got a very good opportunity in their life. So ISM Dhanbad, being one of the oldest college of our country, offers a lot of opportunities to the students taking admission in MTech program. Next, I would like to talk about the other college, which is IIT BHU. IIT BHU has an NIRF ranking of 13, and again if I talk about how to take admission at IIT BHU and what are the different kinds of specializations that are offered at IIT BHU, so let me discuss it one by one. Again for IIT BHU, three categories of admissions are there. First one is for GATE candidature students, second one is for IIT students or IIT graduates, and third one is for the sponsored category. For the GATE students, you need a GATE score. For IIT graduates, you need a minimum of 8 CGPA. For sponsored category, you need to be sponsored by any private or government organization. If you need to apply to IIT BHU, you need to visit this link of IIT BHU and you need to apply it personally by downloading the application form. Next, you need to register into COPE portal in order to check your application status for taking admission at IIT BHU. Once you are selected at IIT BHU, you get a regular stipend of 12,400 rupees per month, and this is all for Indian nationals. If I talk about the shortlisting criteria, again the shortlisting criteria for IIT BHU is same as ISM Dhanbad. For general EWS OBC category students, you require a minimum CGPA of 6 or 60% marks in your BTech or BE degree. For SC/ST category students, you need a minimum of 5.5 CGPA or 55% marks in your BE or BTech degree, right? When I talk about IIT graduates, you need a minimum of 8 CGPA. Again, the selection criteria is same as that of ISM Dhanbad. The students with GATE candidature are selected on the basis of their GATE score, and the students of IIT graduate, they are selected on the basis of their CGPA. Next, talking about the different specializations offered at IIT BHU for civil engineering graduates, it includes structural engineering, transportation engineering, environmental engineering, geotechnical engineering, hydraulics and water resource engineering, geosciences, and geoinformatics. So these are the specializations in which you can take admission at IIT BHU. Next, if I talk about the GATE score or the GATE score cutoff of 2022, for general category, the GATE score cutoff for civil engineering was 626. For EWS, it was again 626. For OBC, it was 563. For SC and ST category, it was 419. If I talk about the placement criteria for the batch of 2019-20, the total students who have completed their MTech is 369. Total number of students that are placed is 268, and average CTC which was offered to all the MTech students was 16 LPA. The total number of students who went for higher studies is 83. So again, IIT BHU gives a very good placement once you complete your MTech from IIT BHU. All this data is taken from the authentic source of NIRF report of 2022. So my dear students, I hope you got all the information regarding ISM Dhanbad and IIT BHU. So thank you for watching and all the best.